Hello, hello, hello. So as the title suggests, today we are here to discover the 3 main reasons why you're unable to stop those crazy nighttime cravings when you're not even hungry, so that you can gain more confidence whilst you're losing the weight. So today we're looking at the 3 biggest reasons that you're having these nighttime cravings and why you can't stop, and how to turn these cravings around really quite quickly so that you can gain more confidence in yourself and in your body along the way. We want to have you consistently losing weight, which of course will raise your confidence levels, without feeling that somebody's taken away all of your candy, meaning that they've taken away all of your cravings and you're kind of left, that's not working for me, because basically they are a coping mechanism. So I'm going to explain to you today the 3 reasons why you are unable to stop those nighttime cravings, even though you've said to yourself, right, it's January, I'm going to detox, I'm going to clean up, I'm going to go on a diet, and for whatever reason it's not working for you. So I'm Fiona Robertson and I am the Body Renewer, and I am also a body whisperer, so I can understand what's going on in the body. I am a health coach specialising in eating disorders, emotional eatings, and getting you away from cravings and utter food confusion so that you can be more confident with what you're doing in your body. Isn't it better to find out the reason behind the craving, find out why you're doing what you're doing, and why you're eating and overeating even though you are not hungry? You know you're not hungry. You've got those evenings coming on, you've had your meal, everything else, and you're like, still need to do my evening routine. So what's going on? So these overeating, these craving, yes, they're having an effect on you physically. Yes, you're gaining weight. Yes, you kind of, over shopping, those kind of things. And I want to be able to give you the solution and how you can quickly and easily find out what you're really hungry for. Now, Marie said to me just recently, my cravings kind of stopped and I wasn't even aware. I didn't even realise that I just wasn't craving anymore, because we'd ticked her box and we'd found her solution for her. And Melanie, she came to tell me that she's doing everything now and she's just got great big smiles on her face. She understands and she sees what she's doing and she understands it, she loves it, she's pretty cool with it, and she's beginning to reach the goal that she wanted to reach with me all along, which was basically to lose 1 or 2 stone. So she said 1 originally, and now she's like, well, now it's been so easy, now I can probably lose 2. And then Sally and Jackie, both in the same week, came to me and just said, oh my God, we've lost weight and I've got completely a new perspective on this whole craving thing. It was haunting me forever, and now I'm understanding what the craving nighttime eating was all about, which is basically why I'm here and what I want to explain to you today. So the first reason that I wanted to explain to you today about why nighttime eating comes up for you and why you're giving into cravings. Something happened during the day. Something that you felt, something you felt uncomfortable with, something that you didn't cope with well. Now that could be an emergency, that could be a confrontation, but you basically just kind of say, oh my God, I had such a stressed day. I had a bad day. And that's probably about as far as you leave it. It's just like, no, this today was a bad day. Can also be that you've just got ongoing confrontations and those days just becomes your natural, and it's not being resolved, and therefore that's how come when the evening comes around, you slow down, you relax, and you start to process the day, you start to process your feelings, and they feel uncomfortable again. And the only thing you know how to do is to eat them away. Even if you've had a dinner, even if you've eaten very well during the day, you don't have any other way to relax, you don't have any other way to deal with it, and it's just eating you up inside, and you end up eating because that is just the quickest way to push all those feelings back down, because you don't know how to cope with it, you don't know how to deal with your boundaries, you don't know how to deal with all have those kind of conversations and express yourself. So that is a huge reason why nighttime cravings come up, because it just gets quiet and you start to reprocess what's been going on during the day. And that is a biggie. So let me know if that's yours. The second reason that nighttime craving comes up is completely different. And it's also a big one. Now, if you have for years and years and years eaten a certain way, let me start again. If you know about your gut is how you digest. Not only digest your day and digest the food within you, basically it's how you digest everything. But let me just talk about the chemical reactions within your body. If you've been eating a certain way, your gut and your bacteria is set up to use that for fuel. And it uses that for fuel, and it's ready. It's kind of ready for the fuel that you're going to give it. Now, if you've been eating a lot of sugar for like breakfast, lunch and dinner, it's a very quick burning fuel. It doesn't last very long in your body. Your gut habitually then is kind of like screaming out, more sugar, more sugar, more sugar, more sugar. We need more, we need more, we need more. Particularly if you are a busy woman and very active in your head, you're using up a lot of the sugar that's being put into your body, because it doesn't last long enough. The enzymes, the bacteria and all the chemicals in your body are kind of set on override to use that as your main sense of fuel. And that kind of needs reset. So that is one of the main reasons why your body is craving sugar, even at night time, even again if you're not hungry, even if you've had a very decent meal. She's still going to kind of go, sugar, I want some sugar, give me some more sugar. So basically what you start with in your day, you need for the rest of the day. And there is a way to reset the chemical system within your body so that that is not what your body is screaming for all the time. When ladies say to me, I cannot stop craving bread, then this is usually what's going on, even if they've tried to do without it and force themselves and use willpower. The third reason why your body craves at night time is, I will touch on this today, it is the woman who hears constant messages in herself. She could be overlooked in the house by her partner, by her kids. She's overlooked at work. She's not appreciated. So she's got a lot of things going around in her head. And she will often choose food because she just thinks, damn it, I deserve something. Especially again at the end of the day, when the day is calmed down, she starts reflecting on herself and she thinks, I have done something for everybody today. And damn it if I'm going to go to bed on empty. When we have these kind of negative thoughts and we don't feel that we've done a good enough job, we don't feel that we've worked hard enough, we don't feel that we've been appreciated, we have an empty feeling within our body. We haven't been fulfilled, basically. And that empty feeling is just like, you know what, I deserve a treat. You know what, I deserve something. And that's when these kind of ladies will be filling themselves up with delicious, sensual treats, and it'll be very, very particular kind of cravings that they have, more or less sweet things, because they just haven't had enough sweetness in their life, because they haven't been appreciated or had the sweetness that basically they're not in the kind of relationships, they're not in the kind of place or not in the kind of life that they dreamt that they would be in at this time of life. I know, I've been there, and I found myself really binging quite crazily at certain times when it got quiet and when I had the opportunity for this particular reason. But we can have all of those at any one time, and we can have all of them together. But they are the three main reasons. My promise to you is that we could clear 80% of your cravings within about 4 weeks. We can deep dive and we can get to the root cause and we can just diffuse them, neutralize them. That's an absolute promise as far as I'm concerned. I know I can do that. So if you can't sit and watch TV without that snack, that treat, that whatever it is that you need to have inside your mouth and you need to be eating to find yourself relaxing, then this is for you. if you're ready to kind of say, oh, enough's enough, I don't want to be having these cravings because they're having a physical effect on me. I'm eating way too much and I'm just not hungry, but I need to eat. Then this is what we need to be able to do to help you gain confidence and consistently lose weight without taking away all your treats. But you can actually double your weight loss in a pretty quick space of time because we change your body chemistry. If any of these three types of ladies, types of scenarios, these types of reasons for the cravings resonate with you, then let me know. Let me know which of these ladies you are resonating with the most. And if you're sitting there thinking, I don't want to continue like this because then 2019 is going to be the same as 2018, and every time I've gone on a diet, I've kind of, I'm just losing the same weight over and over and over again, but I can't get past week 2 or week 3 because these cravings come back in, and no matter how resourceful and how much willpower I'm trying to put in there, it's just not hitting the nail on the head. Please don't suffer in silence if you're struggling. There are millions of ladies out there going through the same thing, and it is resolvable. Believe me, I've done it, I've seen it done, and I can release 80% of those cravings within about 4 weeks. We need to just dig a little bit deeper, find out the root cause, and go work through it, break through it, and we're done. And it's not like it'll ever come up again. You'll just kind of see it and kind of go, haha, that's what it is, get that now. And it doesn't affect me anymore. That's what we want. We want you to be a very resilient woman with very good boundaries to understand where you are and what you're doing. So I know for sure that you don't know necessarily what you're hungry for. You've not found out what your nighttime cravings are. And if you want to gain more confidence and lose perhaps 1 to 3 stone, consistently dropping weight every single week, then these were just tips. These are great, but they are just tips. If you want to deep dive a little bit further, then just say yes in the comments. I want to deep dive further. I want to know what my type of craving is the root cause. What was the root cause of my particular kind of craving? I'll get my teeth in. You can PM me, personal message me. You can send me an email, or all the different other ways of dealing with me. I'm going to put my email in this post as well, so you have my email, you can PM me, you can get in touch with me. Because I can see past why you're overeating and the habits and the nighttime routines. And I can give you really, really clear steps of what you need to change so that you can actually resolve the issue. See, teeth. Resolve the issue at hand. All right, I can help you because I know that you're blind to what's causing the triggers for your cravings, and we can again help you gain the confidence so that you can lose the weight. When you connect with me, you alone decide. There's no pressure. You alone decide if you want to dig deeper. It's your choice. Everything here is about choice. All right, so if you think that I can help you dig a bit deeper, if I'm going to hold you accountable, and if I'm going to see every single thing that you're doing that is inhibiting you or stopping you or blocking you, or you're about to self-sabotage yourself, I will tell you. I will be very straight with you, and I'll say that is exactly why you haven't been able to get past step 1 or 2 or 3 before. I will give you the exact practices, I will give you the exact steps to take so that we can get you so that you are consistently losing weight. And cravings is a main indicator that there is something deeper going on behind the surface. So it's always up to you. There's no pressure. There's always up to you. You can say no. You can say no, don't think it's for me. Great, fine. So what do we cover today? We have covered the 3 reasons why you have nighttime cravings and you're not even hungry. The first one, emotional. You're stressed. You've not been able to process the day's events, and maybe even ongoing events and confrontations. Then ask me how you can reduce your stress, how you can restore resilience and build stronger boundaries for yourself. The physical, the gut, your body's craving sugar. This is a chemical reaction, and this can be turned around with something like the home detox box, and we can reset your gut, your bacteria, your enzymes, and your whole digestive system, your hormones, the chemicals within your body, and give you the correct food group for you so that you're not craving sugar in the future. Mentally, you could be feeling extremely unfulfilled, empty, and unappreciated. Your mind is racing and you're racing around and you're using up so much of your energy during the day. You're exhausted. You deserve a treat. You absolutely deserve a treat. So we need to be able to know how to release the overthinking and give you long-term solutions. Now, I provide all those solutions. I provide those solutions for you. So unless you try, you'll never know. Sometimes you just have to do something slightly different, tweak something, turn something around and make some changes that are actually way easier than you thought. And it's not that we're going to leave you without, we're actually going to make you feel more fulfilled. We're going to get you to feeling really confident, very fulfilled and deeply satisfied so that these cravings can just flutter away. All right, so who knows what can happen? If you don't know, you'll never find out. So I'm here all week. I'm here every week. Feel free to ask me questions. I am Fiona Robertson. I am the Body Renewer and a Body Whisperer, helping you get into good terms with your body, to have a great relationship with your food so that you can gain confidence and you can consistently lose the weight without anybody taking the candy away from the baby. All right, I'll see you next week.